Hi guys, welcome back to Nebula Fox Toy Reviews. You got Dr. Grant again today, and for once we're doing something that would suit him. We're doing some more Jurassic World figures. These have been lying around in my room for quite a while now, so they're not brand new, but they're still new-ish. So we've got the Epic Evolution Danger Pack Craterosaurus. That's a cool one. And we also have the Kileskus, which honestly looks really good. I like the crest on it. The other two in this line is it the Poposaurus? That one, which we have already looked at, and a red Velociraptor, which has also already been looked at in the past. So, let's head on over to the review table and crack these dinos out of their packaging. Let's head over. Okay, so here we are. Here are the two little dinosaurs we're looking at today, and we're going to start with the Craterosaurus. So I'm going to put the Kileskus off to the side, and we'll take a quick look at the packaging before we break this guy out. So we've got Jurassic World down here with the T-Rex skeleton up top, and we've got Danger Pack, Craterosaurus, and the Epic Evolution logo there. And we've got their biome, which is the desert. On the back, it's pretty much just a lot of words. Are you going to focus, camera? So it shows the other ones available in the set. Like I said, these two have been reviewed in previous waves, so we're just looking at these two. And it's advertising the Jurassic World Facts app down here, which once again I've been meaning to get back to, but I haven't. So let's cut him out. The box is pretty dusty because, like I said, it's been in my room for a long time, since whenever those figures were released. So here is Craterosaurus, and first look at the eyes are pretty good. That's this side, that's the killer. Oh, I got fluff on my fingers. Get off. Yep, the eyes look pretty good on mine, nicely centered on both sides, which is good. Now for the main colour, we've got it all in this odd mustardy yellow. It kind of blends in with the table a little bit. So we've got this mustardy yellow colour running through the length of the body. So it was moulded in this colour, and then you've got the lighter tones and the darker tones that were added afterwards, except, oh no, wait, the plates are actually a separate piece. So these plates will have been moulded in this dark brown colour, and then these back legs would have been moulded in this colour. So it's the dark brown on the body, and then the lighter colour on the face and the underbelly that is the paint. The rest is just all moulded in the single colours, which I don't mind. Would have liked this brown colour to be on the plates on its back and the spikes on the tail, but you know, you can't have it all, especially with these being the cheaper figures from Mattel. For articulation, the head can go up and down, and the tail can rotate for some unknown reason. I never get it. Front legs can go forward and back, and the back legs can also go forward and back. There's no in and out movement with these because they're the basic ones. The in and out movement starts with the like the Savage Strike style ones, so like the gimmicky ones that are this size. This leg seems a little loose for some reason, but oh well. So that is the basic stance it would get for standing up with all 4 feet flat on the ground. For the scan code, it is this one. So there you go. There is the scan code for the Craterosaurus. You will most likely already have the scan code by now because I am very late to the party with reviewing these. But if you don't, and I am your source for these scan codes, first off, thank you. And second off, here you go. So that's that. On to the Kileskus. Now, the front of the packaging is exactly the same, except as you can see up here, its habitat is snowy mountain forests. And the back of the box is exactly the same, except it's blue. So let's crack you out of the box. You're even dustier. My god. I got them both at the same time, and one of them's ended up dustier than the other. So here we have the Kileskus, and I honestly really like this figure. This is very nice. Eyes are painted pretty nice. A tiny bit of slop on this one, but it looks more like a paint overrun rather than the paint drooping a bit. Same with this eye. So all in all, the eyes are very good on the Kileskus as well. I honestly love the colouring on this guy. It actually has colouring running the full length of the body. Whereas the Craterosaurus is a good example of Mattel putting paintwork on the head, and then that's it, leaving it, maybe and a bit on the body. Because normally you'll get paint on the body anyway, but normally you'd get paint on the head and a boring tail, or paint on the tail and a boring head. This actually has paint running the length of the body. So you'll have had the head that was moulded in this dark brown plastic with the white stripes on the crest and under the neck being paint. And then the body and tail will be moulded in this lighter brown plastic. And then on the body you've got the dark brown of the head, and then the lighter colour, I'm going to say white, I think it's white. The white of the under the neck starting there, but then the white also continues down the full length of the tail, which honestly, like I said, for a Mattel figure is really good. The bottom jaw is moulded in this white plastic, so the bottom jaw is moulded that colour. But yeah, it's really nice, and I honestly really like the detail on this guy as well. We've got a thicker, almost sort of looking like armour plating scales on the neck, which goes down and turns into feathers on the back, and then the feathers run all the way down the tail. The feathers make sense because it's, lives in the snowy mountains. And then you've also got these little spikes that run down partial the body and the tail. But this is a really nice figure. I like the arms. I like the fact that that Mattel is starting to give the dinosaurs accurate arms with their hands facing inwards. Because what you don't know, I think it's pronated wrists where they point down like they do in classic Jurassic Park. And looking at the fossils of raptors and other dinosaurs like that, if you were to have their wrists facing down instead of inwards, that having them down is actually breaking their wrist. So they couldn't hold their wrist down. They actually hold their wrists inwards like this. It allows them to grab things a bit better. Having them facing down would probably help more if they fell, because then they'd be able to push themselves back up. But having them inwards like this helps them grab things. So yeah, that is the Kileskus. For articulation, the mouth can open and close, which is a given for carnivorous dinosaurs. Inside of the mouth is, you've got the bit of flesh that's painted pink and the tongue, but that's it. The roof of the mouth is not painted. The head can go up and down. Arms can go forward and back, same with the legs. And the tail has the absolutely pointless rotation. I really don't know why they do that. For the scan code, around this side, here is the scan code of the Kileskus. I am at some point definitely gonna reboot the fax app. I do have it on my phone, I just haven't done it in ages. Unfortunately, I do also film on my phone, so I would not be able to do, showing you what the dinosaurs look like in the app. But yeah. So there we go. Does he stand up? He does. Or she does. I'm going to say because of the colour on the crest that this is going to be a male. So there we go. There were the Epic Evolution, Danger Pack, Kileskus, and Craterosaurus. There is nothing much else I can really say about these guys. They're pretty cool figures. If you managed to get them when they were out, congrats. If you didn't and you now want to get them because of my review, once again, thank you. And second, you might be too late to get them for a decent price. Unless you get them secondhand loose. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video, whatever that'll be. Bye!